What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a new video, and that's going to be detailing my engine bay. It's pretty filthy right now. What we're doing today is detailing the engine bay with a budget, and today's budget is going to be $5 because times are tough, and we can't say really why times are tough, but times are tough. So what we're going to need for this budget detail is a spray bottle with soapy water, a brush or two brushes, a run through sponge, a microfiber towel, and a bucket. Alright, that was kind of weird, but yeah, let's get into the build. It's not a build. Let's get into the detail. No, we can't say that. What should I say?
Let's get started.
Let's start detailing. The first step is degreasing the whole engine bay, and we want to get rid of oil or grime on like the oil filter housing or any of the grime and dirt that got attached to the engine bay. So what we're going to be using is soapy water, which is pretty gentle on anything, so you can just generously spray it. Watch out for like electronics. You don't want to like soak them in any water, but with this spray you shouldn't have any issues with that. So just spray down the whole engine bay and let it soak in a little bit, and then we're gonna start cleaning the first pass and seeing how well it cleans. So what we're going to do now is agitate the surface to release any of the built up oils on the part before we start the final cleaning process. Places to be.
No, you don't.
No, I don't, because of... Ding. I don't got places to be right now. We rolling?
Yeah, of course you're right.
Hey, language.
I didn't say nothing.
Alright, so why we need a bucket while we're cleaning this is to rinse our brushes, because they do get pretty dirty. So what we want to do is rinse off all the grime that we agitated off of all the parts of the engine bay, and clean off the brushes, and then go back one more time, see if we can get any more dirt off, and then we're gonna start using the sponge to clean off the moisture and all the grime. So you can see this is all like the dirt that came off the engine bay. That's all coming off from the brushes. Alright, let's go do a final pass in the engine bay, and then we'll start using the sponge. You might think it kind of looks cleanish right now, and if you like let it dry, that you remove all the dirt and grime off the car, but if you let it dry, it'll start drying with all the dust still attached to the parts. Like you can see right here, everywhere that was wet, now it's drying and it's still leaving behind residue because all the water is still contaminated and dirty. So now what we have to do is remove all this dirt from all the parts, and we're going to be using the sponge and then drying the parts off right after, so that it doesn't leave behind residue on the parts. You ready?
Yeah, of course.
Oh shit. Alright, so now we're going to take a damp sponge, and we're going to be removing all this excess water that's on the car, but also removing all the dirt that's still attached in the water. So this is going to be the whole process, and also while we're doing this, you want to grab the microfiber towel and start drying up all these surfaces that you've cleaned up with the sponge. I also recommend keeping this sponge kind of clean, constantly rinsing it down in water, because you don't want to spread dirt from here over there and then just keeping it dirty. So what you want to do is really keep rinsing this sponge. So now we're going to do a time lapse of how we finish up the whole engine bay, and we're going to show you the final product in a bit. This is why you want to use a bucket and rinse the sponge, because that's how much dirt was still left over after we use the brushes. Thank you for checking out today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on this video because it does help the channel a lot. Stay safe and catch you next time.